Hi guys, Ollie here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're at Ripon. It's a Friday night racing card and a rain cloud has just come overhead, but hopefully that's not going to dampen the mood and stop us backing some winners. We've got a couple of very short price favourites to kick things off, and then hopefully in my value bets as the race goes on down the card we can have a bit of luck. Hopefully Hull City can have a bit of luck as well. They're in the semi-finals against Millwall tonight. I'm a big Hull fan. It'd be a dream to go to Wembley again. Hopefully it's a great night at Ripon and a good night for Hull. Race number one then guys, and we've got a 6 furlong 3 to 5 year old BCD restricted maiden, what we love to see on a Friday night at Ripon. And my pick is going to be Red Spells Danger for David Allen and Mr. Tim Easterby. This is a horse that's ran 6 times and is still a maiden. However, I do think he's bumped into some very smart animals. Last time he was just beaten by A-Up Duck, who ran at Ascot for Mick Appleby today, so clearly a nice one there. And then in his 2-year-old career he ran very respectively in some decent, very decent expensive races as well. This race looks weaker than anything he's ever ran in, and the market suggests this as well. He's currently 1 to 20 with the on-course bookmakers. I backed him at 2 to 5 with a double, with my fancy in the next race as well. Also a short price. I'll put it on screen, but hopefully Red Spells Danger gets us off to a winning start. Loading is all but complete in the first end, ladies and gentlemen. The way the market's going, you'd think Kai Rising has rocked up at Ripon. I've seen 1 to 66 in the ring. That is absolutely crazy. I'm almost ashamed to have backed it in all honesty, but hopefully Dave Allen and Red Spells Danger gets the job done in the first. Into the 3 then guys, and we've got about 2.5 furlongs to go. We've sat on the rail fairly prominently, about 2nd place. All the others seem to be getting to work on him. Dave Allen has not pushed a button yet. Hopefully he can just send him on home and win nicely. This is going to open up a few lengths, as a 66 to 1 shot on should win in all fairness. I've called it, well, miles out, we're still nowhere near the line. He's going to come home in any minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, home now. I mean, that bit of a farce of a race, but what can you do? You can't back one that you don't think is going to win, so Red Spells Danger hopefully can land the double. Now we're off to a winning start then, ladies and gentlemen, or not winning yet, because we do need race number 2 to land to make that a winner. Because I'm not going to celebrate too much, my dog could have picked that out and I don't even have a dog. Race number 2 though, 8 furlong, class 6, 3-year-old, 0 to 60 handicap, and the pick for this is going to be another favourite, Massaban, for Ed Bethel and Cal Rodriguez. Beautifully bred this horse by the Aga Khan, raced in 2 maidens over in Ireland where he was beaten, well beaten I should say, by Pierre Bernard and Constitution River. Came over to this country, first start for Ed Bethel, over 6 furlongs, which in my opinion isn't his trip. He was outpaced, but he finished the race off really nicely. Got a mark of 60 here, and I think this could be a really handy mark for this horse based on what his siblings have achieved and how he finished that race off a couple of weeks ago at Doncaster. We've doubled him up. I'll put my bet back on the screen with the favourite in the first one. Hopefully this can land us some profit. Loading start then guys, we're about 4 to 6 in the ring with the number 1, Cal Rodriguez rides in the blue and sort of yellowish gold colours. Hopefully we can get this day off to a winning start. Into the last 3 furlongs then guys, we raced very prominently, but I'm not sure that was by choice. He was very keen at the start and dragged Cal Rodriguez out to him. To be fair to Cal, he settled him down very well though. Hopefully we can put a few lengths on him as he asks him to go well inside the 2 now. Go on Cal, keep him going. It looks like it's going to be another easy win. I can't see anyone catching us from here. Down that far side rail, keep him going into the last furlong. Go on Cal, send him on home. Send him on home. This will land the first profit of the day. No one's catching us here. 2 absolute length jobs as he eases into the line. Dropped in on 60 that one guys. I won't be surprised if that one comes out again under a penalty. Keep that one in your trackers. Massaban goes in then guys, and that gives us our first bit of profit for the day, £45 into the green, 2 short price favourites, but if you think they're going to win, why would you back anything else? On to the next race then, and we've got a 5 furlong 0 to 75 handicap, and we are going to look for a bit of value in this one. Le Beau Garcon, sounds French, so I'm going to call him the snail so I don't have to keep saying that. Mick and Dave Easterby train this horse, and Lewis Chalkley does take the ride. The horse hasn't been seen since September, but won fresh last year off a mark just a pound lower than this. He's drawn very favourably in number 9. Lewis Chalkley claims £7. I do think the Roof Cars horse, who is the favourite between the sticks, will be difficult to beat, but in these 5 furlong races I do like to try find a bit of value, and hopefully the snail can give us that. Can I just get 10 each way on the number 1 please?
There you go.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Loading's complete then, guys. We're going to be off for the 5 furlong race in a minute. We've had a £10 each way bet at 9 to 1. Hopefully the snail isn't as slow as one. Coming into the final 2 then, guys. We broke very slowly and we've been on the back foot since there. I'm not sure we're going to get a gap to come through. Got Lewis, push your head through there. I don't think we're going to finish this race very well. So he's always struggled for a bit of a gap and he's been there. He's not going to get through at all. He's never going to pick up to win. Well, we might come up for third though. Come on, go past the favourite. Go on, go ahead for third. I'll have my money back in a bit. No, I think we've just been tinned for third. I think we've come fourth in the end, which is no good. £20 down the drain. On to the next we go. The Bogart on then, the snail gets done for third by your nose, and that puts, well, it chips away at our profit and leaves us £25 in the green. On to the 7.15 6 furlong 0 to 85 handicap then, and I was tempted, to be honest, to leave this one, but I haven't. We're going to go for just a very small bet on You Sure Do for Tim Easterby and Cam Hardy. This horse has predominantly shown his best form over 7 furlongs. He drops back in trip today to the 6, and the tongue tie comes on for the first time. There doesn't look to be a great deal of pace in this race, which should suit because we've got a bad draw. I'm hoping if we can get to the front and dictate this race and make it a stiff, a tough test of stamina over the 6 furlongs, we could have a very good chance. Tim Easterby is worth noting as well that he has a 31% strike rate with first time tongue tie, so hopefully that does the magic today, and Cam Hardy and You Sure Do get us a winner. Right, just get £5 each way on the number 2, please. Yep. Thank you very much. Best, cheers. Thank you. No drama at Ripon then, guys. Something I've never seen before. A false start. The first 4 stalls opened and the rest didn't. So they've been brought back. I think they're going to do a standing start now anyway. We're in the golden colours with the, well, dirty sort of golden yellow colours with a red cap on. You can say Cam Hardy rides. Hopefully with this absolute cluster mess of a race, we can get a win. Coming up to the 2 pole then, guys, it's been an absolute mess of a race. Like I said, they went for a standing start, and I think the 3 at the front nicked about 4 or 5 lengths off it. We're battling, to be fair. Cam's getting stuck into him, and he has been for a couple of furlongs, but we're coming. Go on, Cam. Go on, Cam. Get him going. Get him rolling, Cam. Go on, Cam. I'd like to think we're going to be in the top 3 as we're coming home. Go on, Cam. Can you get your nose out in front? Go on, Cam. Get him up. Get him up, Cam. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we've just done it. What a mess of a race. We was not one of the ones that nicked a few lengths. It's a great ride from Cam. He's got really stuck into him, and it gives us a lovely £40 win. So just cash that one, please. Yes. I had no idea what I was going to return. Brilliant. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. A brilliant ride from Cam Hardy then, and that puts us 3 wins out of 4 races. A really messy race. Like I said, the stalls malfunctioned. They had to do a standing start. It was an absolute horrible race, but Cam done a brilliant job, and that's going to put us in the green. I'm not too sure exactly what, because we will have a Rule 4 and I've not collected yet, but it'll be about 60-70 quid. On to the lucky last we go, and we've got a horrible race. It's really horrible betting race. 10 furlong, 3-year-old, 0 to 60 handicap. My pick though is going to be Lady Vanguard for George Scott and Liam Wright. This filly did look to take a huge step forward, finishing 4th on a handicap debut at Yarmouth last month. She's up to 10 furlongs for the first time, but she is by Lope de Vega out of a Galileo mare, so the breeding suggests this wouldn't be an issue at all. George Scott, he's in red hot form as well. That man's striking at 35% over the last 2 weeks. It's a very poor race. She's a bit of a value angle. Hopefully we can have a bit of luck in the last. Just get 5 each way on the number 2, please. Thank you very much. Cheers. All loaded then, guys. We're about to be off in the lucky last. Like I say, Liam Wright claiming £5. We've had £5 on each way at 10 to 1. Hopefully, Liam Wright can finish off a pretty successful day. 3 furlongs out then, guys, and we've been bumped along ever since about 3 furlongs in. It's not looking good. It looks like a classic example of a horse she's not taking to the track, in all honesty. Undulations are Ripon. She's a young learner. She's hanging out the back of the field, and we're definitely not going to be winning this one or placing. I think it's Bradbury, maybe the favourite, that's running clear. As we come into the final furlong to go. Like I say, it's definitely not us. We're off the TV, falling out the back of it, and I think it's Bradbury, although this one's running it down close. I think that's the Kingly horse. It's going to be close. Oh, it's a photo for the 2 at the front. I'm not too sure it was. I think Bradbury might have just held on, but we definitely did. We've just trotted home for last, but it's been a good day. No luck in the lucky last then, guys, but we've had luck overall at Ripon. Like I say, only small stakes placed today. I wasn't too confident on any short-priced favourites, and you don't really want to be getting stuck in if you're not too confident. So yeah, profit is profit though, and we've made, I want to say, between £50 and £60. I'll put it on the screen for you now once I've got home and done the old mathematics so you do know. If you have enjoyed this video, I'll leave a completely free link to my WhatsApp group. I share all the bets I'm having when I go to the races and also updates on horses I have, etc. So if you'd like to join that, completely free link is down below. As always, like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.